Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to talk about Thug Love 4, written by Jessica Watkins. Oh my god, guys. Okay, first, I don't think she was going to come out with a part 4, but we keep on requesting Jada and Dollar's situation be solved, find out more about Meek and London. Guys, let me tell you, this book had me on a emotional roller coaster. From like, okay, when the book started off, it started off good and slow. They're at the baby shower for Kennedy, and everything's going good until Kennedy water broke at the baby shower. And I swear, from that minute on, all hell broke loose. Like, seriously, all hell broke loose. Okay, first Kennedy was pregnant with twins, and unfortunately Junior passed, right? So, oh my God, I was like heartbroken for Kennedy and King at that point. I was like, okay, now, all right, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Let me tell you, no, it didn't. No, it didn't get better. It got worse. Okay, first Jada, right? Jada's trying to hold on to fourth because Kennedy's now at home and she's going through her postpartum, and King is at home with her and they're going through a lot because they just lost Junior and all that stuff. So now she got two love interests. Brooklyn, if you remember Brooklyn is Meech's cousin, and then she met this new guy, Xavier, right? So when I first met Xavier, like, I was reading about him in the book, I said, he's too good to be true. So, like, no, I'm like, wheels keep on spinning. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but something about him is just too good to be true. Man, let me tell you, I was so right. Like, so right. I could not believe this fool. Like, it was just like, for everything that she went through. And I'm not saying that nobody doesn't need happily ever after, but the way how he was perfect, like, for 3 months, super perfect, it was just too good to be true. They didn't have an argument, nothing. It was just too good. And he broke me. He did. He broke me so bad. Poor Brittany. It was just too much. Too much. Then at the same time, she's trying to fight her feelings for Brooklyn because Brooklyn is family now. So now that the fact that he is Meech's cousin, but Dollar, he doesn't care for Dollar, so he said, forget Dollar, we could work this out, blah blah blah. So she was trying to find her feelings for him, so she ended up not even talking to Dollar. That's how she ended up talking to Xavier, and that caused a whole bunch of issue. Anyway, so we got rid of the Xavier and the Dollar and the Brooklyn situation for now. So now I'm like, okay, it's gonna get better. No, it didn't. So now here comes the other bomb. London has drama. Like, serious drama. And it turned out the drama is the big boss. Like, who would ever thought that Gustav was that kind of vindictive, evil, manipulative? Like, he was just like Satan's spawn. I had no idea he was that evil. Oh my God, oh my God. It was so much. It was so much to read this book. Like, I really on an emotional roller coaster. I think I had messaged Jessica about 2 or 3 times while reading this book because my, like, anxiety level was like here. It was just too much. So I was like, I kept on reading because I'm like, no, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. It didn't. It didn't. I'm convinced that Jada and Dollar are not supposed to be together. I don't care what happened. Even if they become friends and they squash their beef, they are not good for each other. They are the most hurtful and angry and vindictive people ever. They both need psychological help to be there for their kids because their relationship together is not good. And guess what? They weren't even together. And it's still not good. So I'm convinced. I'm sorry. I was Team Dollar and Jada making up even when I read the first 3 books. I was like, yeah, they're going to get better. This book, they broke me. I don't think they need to be together. I am so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. You guys could be mad at whatever, but Jada and Dollar, they are done for me. Done. I can't deal with them. It was too much. Their whole relationship was just like heartbreaking. It was just too much. So now, right, everything's coming back. So now, guess what? Kennedy having her own issue now because now Kennedy's trying to find out, she's trying to like console herself because she's still grieving her son. But King got into some serious trouble now because Gabrielle is one of the girl that he used to mess with back in the day that helped him take care of Siren, right? Siren, I'm gonna say. So now what happened with that is that Gustav manipulated a whole bunch of people, including Gabrielle. So now she's coming after King. So now with she coming after King, Kennedy took actions in her own hands. Now, that came back to bite King. That came back to bite them. And then on top of it, she wasn't being helpful either because she was blaming King for everything that happened. And I'm thinking that, listen, if you guys made up, and I know it's hard to get over the past, but if you're going to forgive him, you can't bring up shit from back then because it's not fair. You're going to forgive him. Throw that shit in the back. You know, don't bring it up because you're just causing more wound to what's already damaged, you know? So that was just like a hot mess for me. Then Meech and King and Dollar now, like, okay, so King found out what was going on with London and Gustav. He didn't want to tell Meech because in two ways. He didn't want to hurt his boy's feeling because of what happened with Siren and back in the day. But he also didn't want to lose his connect. So he was trying to cover two birds with one stone and it ended up hurting Meech. But Meech found out about it anyway. And that caused a whole nother drama. So I'm like, what in the world is going on? Anyway, they are still angry. Bygones being bygones. They came up with a plan, an ingenious plan. Like, really, I didn't even thought of this when they came of it, but they found a way to get rid of Gustav, and I thought that was like awesome. However, somebody in the background is still trying to get them, and that's really where book 4 ended. So I don't know who's trying to get them, but somebody is for sure. God forgive me for my hand gesture, but this book really had me on an emotional hot mess. But anyway, someone's trying to get them. So I don't know who it is. Brooklyn's hurt. Brittany's still hurt. The whole family is wounded. And it was just so much going on. Really and truly, I don't know what to expect in book 5. Normally, because I love books so much, I could read into them. And sometimes I try to predict what's going to happen in the next book. But let me tell you guys, I have no clue what's going to happen in the next book because of everything that happened in this book. I am like lost, like completely lost. And not like lost, confused, but just like lost to say that I don't know where Jessica's mind is going when she writes the next book because it's a lot of damage, a lot of hurt, a lot of betrayal in this book that I don't even know if they could overcome because it was just way too much. Overall, guys, I love this book because it kept me on my toes. It kept me on an emotional roller coaster. And I'm eager to find out what book 5 is about because there's so much damaged soul in book 4. There have to be some kind of conclusion, some kind of closure for everybody. When I say everybody, I mean everybody. King, Dollar, Mish, Brooklyn, Jada, Kennedy, and there's a few other people that's in the book also. It's like, but those are the main characters. I need, like, there needs to be some form of closure. Jessica, I don't know how you're gonna do it. I wish you luck because this book really was it. So good luck. I can't wait to read book 5. Bye, guys. Read it. Let me know what you think. All right. Bye.